morning, I sit down with the Chief Deputy from the Effingham County Sheriff's Office. We talk about top concerns in the county, the latest on summer safety, and more. Here's this week's chat with the Chief. This morning, we're taking a closer look at the law enforcement officials in our community who are keeping us safe every single day. Stepping in for the Effingham County Sheriff is Chief Deputy Travis Buhnerkempe. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Well, we just want to learn a little bit more about you and the Effingham County Sheriff's Office. So can you kind of tell us a little bit more about why you stepped into law enforcement and what your agency is working on right now?
Yeah, so I was intrigued by law enforcement, fire, EMS in general when I was young. We had some family friends who were in law enforcement, and they kind of showed me some of what they do every day, and the fact that it was a different job per se every day really intrigued me.
Absolutely. And kind of talking a little bit about the county, what are some top concerns you're hearing from residents, and what are you guys doing to work on it?
Yeah, so unfortunately right now we have methamphetamine is becoming pretty prevalent again, or it's been prevalent for the last year or so. Along with that issue is quality of life crimes, thefts, criminal damage. Unfortunately, an addict will do whatever they need to do to get their next fix. So that means stealing from somebody, or breaking in somewhere to steal stuff to sell to whoever to get some money for that fix. Those are the things we're dealing with. As far as what we're doing to deal with those, proactive patrols, traffic stops, working through investigations to try to cultivate sources and information, and hopefully, get some people indicted to take care of those problems.
Absolutely. And kind of one of the reasons that I am launching this new segment is just to kind of build that trust between the community and law enforcement. So what are you guys kind of doing to, build that trust between residents?
Well, things such as this, we're always open. I think transparency is the biggest thing that we can do to provide the public. Hey, we're trying to do things right. As I'm sure you and your viewers know, as of this year, every law enforcement agency in Illinois has to have body-worn cameras. We were actually ahead of that January 1st date. So all of our patrol people have body-worn cameras. And in addition to that, we actually instituted body-worn camera program in our jail. So our correctional officers wear them as well, which is good for them and us as an office and for the inmates who are in the jail.
Absolutely. And kind of getting to know the Sheriff's Office a little bit more, what's one thing you wish more people knew about your deputies?
They're just everyday people. They're, normal, just like you and I, and just like everyone else in the public. They want to do the right thing by and large every day.
Absolutely. And if you could get one message across to the county, what would that be?
I guess just talk to us. If you see something, say something. If we come to you and ask for some help, whether it's information or what have you, be forthcoming with that. And certainly if you need something, don't hesitate to reach out to the Sheriff's Office.
Absolutely. And wrapping things up, I know you guys have a big county fair coming up. It looks like it's from July 26th through August 2nd. How are you guys involved, and what do you want people to know about that?
Yeah, so the fair, that's probably the biggest span of days, a biggest event that we handle on a yearly basis. There'll be 25 to 30,000 people at the fair over the 8-day stretch. The Sheriff's Office will have people on site at all times. Could be one person, could be up to 8, 9, 10 people, just depends on the event. The concert and the demolition derby are very heavily attended. There'll be several thousand people there for each of those events that night. So we'll just try to keep the public safe and help lost children find their parents. That is a very common theme. Help with traffic control around the grounds, things like that.
Any summer safety tips kind of going off of that that you would like to tell people?
Well, and this is big at the fair, severe weather is always an issue. We have events going on at Lake Sarah as well throughout the summer. So watch out for severe weather, be prepared for severe weather, and then also just the heat in general.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the morning show.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Well, you can catch more of this segment over on our digital app.